Good day everybody, welcome back. I know it's been a little while since I've posted anything, so it's a beautiful day and I thought I might just tinker a little bit more with my tints. So I've just got some paper here. This is just like paper that you get for cards. So, but it's quite absorbent. So what I did was this side here, I left it as is, and this side here, I just painted it a little bit with just a straight PVA glue to try and seal the top. So we'll see. And at first it was all bubbled up, and then I just left it to sit, and it kind of flattened down now. So good, ready to start. Now I've got my tints and I've got a little bit of water. So what I might do is I might go around and just squirt some water on each of these and just spread it around. Just going to use my finger. So that one is not even doing anything because it's not getting through. This one here is, which is good, I guess. We'll see. So this one here, I'm going to have to blot it down with just a paper towel. This one here is good to go. I will blot that one down a little bit too because I've got a bit too much in there and it'll go everywhere. So here we go. Went and got my paper towel, and I'm just gonna very gently, and that one there is really soaking up because it's okay. So this is going to be interesting. Let's just see what happens. So I'm just going to do just simple flowers. So I've got my, oh, this one needs to be blotted up a bit more. Okay, simple flowers. Let's see. Let's do the background first, I think. So, and just to test it out a little bit, let's go straight with the green. Can you see my colors here? Okay, so let's just go with the green, and I might need to kind of like maybe water it down a bit as well. Let's see, start here just to do the background a little bit. Yep, definitely needs a bit of water. So I'm just gonna, whoops, I'm just using this little bottle from my hair dye. Oops, sorry. It works well, and it mixes well with, well, it should mix well with my tints here. So there you go, look at that. Probably gonna need get down a bit more. Actually should probably, I'm just doing a bit of a abstract type thing. Let's see how it works here. Oh, that's really not absorbing it, so this is interesting. More manipulation. Gonna need a bit more water. Some water in there. A bit of water in there too. Oh, this is going to be really soaked up, and I do need a little bit of water in here just to wash my brush. So I'm just going to use this. Have two, one for my dirty water and one for my clean water. So rinse nice and clean, and let's just spread that around. You can even use, wow, that's quite pretty. Blot it out a bit, and that paper is absolutely saturated now. And look how it's getting all crinkled up now. This one here, good thing about these tints is they're stained really well, so it's quite a strong kind of pigment. And that's crinkling up as well. Okay, I'm going to have to wait for that to dry now. Can't really work on it now. Wow, look at that. I do have Yupo paper, but I do like to work on a bit of texture. Alrighty, this is going to be a really interesting test. Let's try. Maybe not quite in the middle. Maybe let's start here. We'll do the same. And then let's get some water. Nothing. No movement. It's just sitting there. Okay, let's help it a little bit. Move it around a bit. Oh, see that one with... Oh, geez, I definitely won't be using the glue again. Not with these anyways. With paint it would be great. But these are not working. See that? Much better. Look at this. Like a little flower. Spreading nicely. It is soaking it up a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's quite pretty. So that one there is just, it's not doing it for me. Don't think we're going to be doing that. Look at that. Let's see if I do the same thing here. You still get that outline. Okay, so we won't be doing that again, will we? Okay. Well, this one, I suppose we're just going to draw it. Let's get some purple. I probably should get a smaller brush, and let's see if I can just paint it on. Because it's not going to obviously bleed. So this is how I can do it. That's pretty cool. Just finding other ways of doing things. Nothing is stopping you. Look at that. Okay, so that's what we're going to do with that one. And this one here, a little bit different. So let's see what I can do here. This one's bleeding a little bit, so I just got to be careful. Oh, this has got quite a few petals, this one. Look at that. Different effects. Same sort of thing, but different effects. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now, alrighty, let's get, I've got some of my colours mixed here. I'm going to be working on this one, I think. Let's go here. Maybe another one here. I think I'm going to use a different brush. Let's get a big brush. Let's get this big mama in here and let's get some more colour. I always mark my little bottles so that I can see exactly what the pigment will look like, unless you can clearly see, but some of them are quite dark so you can't really see. So I'm going to water this down quite a bit, and then let's go. There's one. Just pressing lightly and pulling. Ah, getting wet here. 1, 2, 3. Ah, pull it in better. And oh, let's try and do this with my left hand. This is going to be interesting. 4 and 5. Ah, righto. So that's all right. Might just do the purple petals on this one. 1, to, this is not quite flat and not quite round, this blush. And then left hand, go here. Oh gosh, big dicky. And then here. Oh bugger, that wasn't supposed to happen. Not to worry, we're going to blot that one out just with a dry brush. A little bit, it worked kind of. Fix that one a bit. Alright, well that's, I'm cool with that. That's really interesting. Let's do some nice blue flowers. Do a couple of blue ones. Now I'm going to turn my brush this way and then press in it. I need more pigment on there. Let's see. There we go. Do another one there. Another one here. Oh, God, the left hand is very tricky. So we'll fix the middle. Actually, I might colour in the whole thing. We'll fix all that. It's very delicate. Let's do a smallish one over here maybe. I'll try going this way. Just different strokes. I'm just letting it soak in to the paper. Oops, needs more pigment. Like that. And like this lefty. And look at that, it's quite cute. Let's join them all together like that. It's pretty cool. Let's try and do that over here with this one. Let's see what happens. Nope, does not like it at all. Kind of, but it's pulling in. Okay, so I've sped up this part of the drawing, painting, because it was just going on and on. So I'm just drawing some stems with the brush, and if you can hear some kids screaming, it's I'm not sure if you can hear it or not. I live next to a kindergarten academy, actually, and yeah, they're a happy bunch there. So anyway, I'm just playing with the background now. Just adding some of that beautiful amber and dabbing it a little bit. It was quite a process really, but so satisfying, like I said before, you know. And oh, look at that purple, it's gorgeous. It's like a magenta, a deep magenta going on there right now. It's quite satisfying just filling in those petals. Yeah, it just does something to the soul, I think. You know, it's yeah, there goes the those stems and some leaves. Just using a little brush, you can create all kinds of things with different brushes. So yeah, just playing around with it really. I'm a newbie at this, and I'm learning, and hopefully you'll learn from my mistakes and the things that I've done that were maybe wrong. But at the end it worked out okay. Both sides were different, but special in their own way. So I'm just using some of my Posca pens and some of my other acrylic pens that I have, and just outlining. Hello bird. I have a little bird just come into my grevillea tree and eating, or rather licking, some of the nectar off of the flowers. That's so sweet. So anyway, kind of suitable for this scene. Isn't it amazing how things align themselves? I think it's fascinating. I'm painting flowers, and there's a bird eating a nectar. Now, I could fiddle with that for so much more, but I won't. I'm just going to leave it as is. What I might do though is get some more of this lovely pink, and I don't know if it's the right color. I just want to put some really kind of touches of pink behind here, just to turn it into, just need some more water, lots of water, and tone it down heaps. So here we go. Ooh, what a mess. There's my, so just like see if that's too much. No, I don't think that's too much. That's perfect. Just want to dab it like that. Just indicates a bit of something going on in there. And that's going to dry up and look fuller. You know, it's not the right term, but you know what I mean. It just looks like there's gaps there. And I want to add some more flowers behind there, just to kind of fill it in. And this is just giving kind of an illusion of it having flowers in between there. And because I'm applying this on top of these other colors like greens and things, it's going to give me different shades. So that's pretty cool. Now I could have gone with yellow and that, but I really don't want to bother with this anymore. It's just going to be a little card, which of course I'm going to pull this off and then glue it or tape it onto a card, and then send it to somebody as a thank you or something. So see, that already automatically looks much better, and I want to leave the green down there. I'm going to do the same here. This is a little bit trickier because it's already got that seal over it, which is that PVA glue that I've been working on. Kind of cool. It will dry over it, but there's separation. There's no bleeding like you can see here. You can see nice bleeding here. You won't see that over here. It's just kind of splitting, but that gives me a different kind of effect again. And I'm just going around, and I'm not worried if it overlaps the flowers, because it is just so transparent that it will eventually kind of hide behind these flowers. So the flowers look like they're in front. And that's pretty much it. That just needed a bit of something right there. How fun has this been? I mean, I've just been off doing resin art, and sometimes you go through these things, and I think this isolation and all the changes and everything that's happening, it just makes you, well, forces you to do stuff that, you know, rather, let me rephrase that. It forces you to kind of stop doing what you were doing. And for me, it's been just doing something else, which is kind of cool as well, because I love every form of art, some more than others, and I'm just so pleased that I have had a chance to play with these tints and experiment with them and just create little cards. Like I made Easter cards for the kids. I send them over to them because I haven't seen them for Easter, which is very sad, but it is what it is. And do these little cards that I can pop in somebody's order or something like that. Just say thank you. So that's it. I won't do any more. I'm going to wait for it to dry, and then I'm going to put a miniature signature down here. And that is it, my friends. I hope you like it. I'm going to wait for it to dry up and then take some photos. They should both, they're a bit bumpy now, but when they dry up, they should flatten down a little bit, so it'll be nicer. Bye for now.